IPMNation.com.
We're live.
What does that mean? My wife does that all the time.
Hey everybody, welcome to Local Outbreak here on IPMNation.com. And of course, we are, as we are every week, we're at the studio, 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, the studionh.com. If you want to check out what it's all about, really cool, funky gift shop and art store here. There's a lot of new art on the wall this week as I'm sitting here. And also, too, of course, we are sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. Mr. Tim Martin does a phenomenal job and is a big part of what makes this show possible. And tonight we are at the studio with the guys from Just All Right. How are you guys?
Pretty
Great.
Good. How you doing?
Great to be here.
Good.
I thought you were going to say you were just all right.
Hey.
No, well, I'm great.
And then I was going to edit in a rim shot.
So you don't realize that. I'm great. He's kind of okay, and he's a little bit better. So all together, we're just all right.
It evens out to just all right. Very good.
Well, we used to be not that good.
Not
Right.
So you've improved. You've graduated.
Well, no, next month we're hoping to be just a little bit better than that.
That's good.
And
Well,
that'll
that's-
be the name of the band.
You guys remember the band Better Than Ezra?
Ezra. Oh, I know Ezra.
Yeah. Well, Better Than Ezra was Better Than Ezra.
Oh, she certainly was better, I'll tell you that.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
I know we're not.
Well, let's play a track, and then when we come back, you guys can all introduce yourselves, and we'll talk about what you each do in the band and so forth. But what do you guys want to start the show with?
Snakebite.
Snakebite. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
The
Very
song
cool.
about drinking when you're underage and how hard it is to get beer. Of course, we don't have that problem now because we don't drink because we're old, but all right, we drink.
We don't condone that kind of thing. It's
Not
just
at
a
all.
memory from...
Yeah. This guy.
Yes. All right, cool. So this is Snakebite from Just All Right here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Let me tell you about this beer I used to drink way, way back, long before you were big. It was a cool, clear liquor
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com, and we've got the guys from Just All Right here tonight at the studio. So we'll start with you, sir. And what do you do? Who are you, and what do you do in the band?
My name's Tom Mack. They used to know me by Jim. I used to drive a cab in New York. Do you remember?
And what do you do in the band?
I play drums in the band. I swear to God.
I believe you.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What does a yellow light mean?
Speed up.
Slow down.
Oh.
What does a yellow light mean?
Slow down.
What does... Hi, I'm Tom Mack. I play drums for Just All Right, and I've been playing for... What time is it?
Well.
A couple hours now, and I'm feeling I'm just all right.
All right, good. And you, sir?
I'm Sammy B. I actually need to turn things over to my lawyer for any other questions and information you would like from me. I already paid him, but unfortunately he can't be here, so he has asked me to speak on his behalf. And on his behalf, I say the color is green.
Fair enough.
I play guitar, vocals, write a good portion of the music.
Oh, okay. And you, sir?
I'm Buddy Hackett. I just play the bass. That's all I do.
Buddy-
A little bit of backing vocals.
Buddy Hackett. I thought you were dead.
I got better.
Wow. you tell some filthy jokes, Buddy Hackett, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, back in the day, but I've reformed myself now, so it's a little bit different.
Oh, all right, good.
I, too, have a prepared statement from my attorney.
Yeah.
Attorney because he's an expensive lawyer. I was told that at no time should I mention Oprah Winfrey or Chuck Norris during this interview. Thank you.
Wise decision, my friend. Very wise.
That is. You can't mention them at all, or you can't mention them together?
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. I might mention them. I sometimes bring them up. Well, Oprah, she's the most powerful woman in television. You gotta mention her once in a while.
Don't tell me.
Well, one night I had Oprah, and I'll tell you, she wasn't that powerful.
Oh.
We actually, I don't know if I could tell the story a little bit.
Yeah.
We played a little outdoor event, Kingston Days, and I had a cast on my foot, so everyone was asking me about what was going on with the cast. And I said, well, I got selected for Dancing with the Stars, and my partner was Oprah Winfrey, and she has 2 left feet, and this is what happened. You could hear a pin drop. And I get home, and the wife's like, I can't believe you said that about Oprah. I can't believe you mentioned Oprah like that. So
I actually asked him to use Ellen.
Yeah.
I lost.
Well,
It was a flip of the coin.
it was in the moment.
But she's also a powerful woman.
She is.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from South Boston originally.
Where do you live now?
Well, if you want to call it living, I would say somewhere in the southern New Hampshire area.
Oh, okay.
I usually pick a nice warm rock and, kind of hang out there for a day or two,
Yeah.
check the local traffic, panhandle, and then come in and play drums for this band.
Oh, all right. The life of a musician.
I'm from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Born, raised, ran away from, stabbed, shot. Pretty much anything and everything you could do there.
That's Haverhill.
That's Haverhill.
Where do you live now?
I live in Kingston, New Hampshire now.
Oh, very good. All right.
There must be really lousy shots in Haverhill if he's still here.
Yeah, it's hard to hit when you aim in the air and scream, ah, and just unload your gun. And, that's supposed to scare somebody. It happened.
I'm scared of Haverhill now.
You should be.
I was going to go to Haverhill later. I'm not going to now.
I guess not. Don't look up.
Yeah.
I went to Haverhill once. It was closed.
Yeah, wow.
You can smell Haverhill as you pull down the street from Plastow. Bob, where you from?
Yeah, where are you from, Bob?
I'm from Rochester,
All right.
the thriving metropolis.
Yes.
Rochester.
The home of the lilac, which is not able to be found anywhere. But it's the city of lilacs.
Actually, at the end of my driveway, I have a little lilac bush.
Oh, so you have all the lilacs.
So
You're
that's where
hoarding
they
the
get it
lilacs.
from.
It never blooms.
Right?
It's got leaves.
The stuff is like weeds. I cut it down to the root every year, and the thing grows up. By the end of summer, it's 12 feet tall. Can't see it.
So how long have you guys been Just All Right? How long has the band been around?
Well, we started as Not That Good.
Right, yeah.
And that was this guy over here, me and Tom Mack. I want to say we've been doing Just All Right since 09, I think we started. Yeah.
All right.
We got rid of Not That Good and just did a Sunday thing, and both of us had our own other little band projects and other life projects we were working on, and eventually the music was the thing that kept us going. So, fun, rock and roll's fun.
Has it always been the three of you in this band?
Bob recently joined us about a year ago.
Yeah, a little
okay.
A little over a year ago. It was,
Before
like
that,
I said, it was me and Sammy.
No bass.
Oh, really?
So it was just me and Sammy kind of going out there, and then Bob was a great asset, great find, great bass player, fit right in, like he's been playing with us all the time.
Yeah.
And we played just good rock and roll songs, and that's it. We try to be nothing too fancy, just a good listening rock and roll song.
Yeah.
They got a lot of meaning behind them. A lot of the songs, you really got to, if you listen to some of the words, heavy.
Yeah.
But the music is just fun rock and roll music, and we hope everybody will take a listen and enjoy it.
So how long did you guys do a lot of shows when it was just the two of you with no bass?
Yes, we did a lot of benefits mostly. That's what we would do. There's quite a few things going on. So we did some benefits that we done in prior years with different bands.
If I may plug that benefit,
Go right ahead.
the Paul McLaughlin annual pig roast. I think we're going on 7 years. As a friend of ours, he passed away in a tragic car accident. His children and dog were in the accident with him. They all survived.
Yeah.
And so every year we gather every single person we can, friends, family. We all get together. I think the biggest one we had, we raised like $4,000, and it all went into a bank account. The kids are becoming 16, 17 now. Time for a car. There's money for that. It's time for, I want to go do cosmetology. Here you go. One of the kids has autism.
Yeah.
So it's just a great thing to do for people in need, especially it was a good friend of ours. And it's a nice thing to do, whether we had a bass player, whether we had music ready to go, whether we were just opening the show up because no one wants to play first.
Right.
You know what? At that type of benefit, first is when everybody's there. 'Cause
Sure.
people come in a little after it opens, and it just everybody's there. I've come, I paid my dues, said hi to people, had some food, and then they leave. And throughout the night, that happens all night long. People come, they go.
Sure.
We raise every year. I think 7 years now. We've had anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 raised every year.
That's great. That's great.
I used to be in another band, and the bass player is the brother of the guy we're doing the benefit for.
okay.
So it was really a close-knit, tight thing we were doing.
When is the next one? Do you know?
August. It's usually the weekend of the 19th. Could be a little before or a little after due to the way we decide when days are.
Where do you do it?
Where is it? It's in Plastow at the American Legion.
Oh, okay.
1314 North Main Street.
Okay.
We get the whole field out back. Sometimes we have to rent the out back and the inside in case it rains. So and it rained, and we've moved all of the PA equipment into the next room. And I'm like, guys, I'm going to set up the little PA. And they're like, oh, we wanted to play with the Mackies and the whole. I don't want to set it up again. We're just going to plug in the little PV, and they'll hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, we play a lot of the local clubs in and around the North Shore, Massachusetts, southern New Hampshire and stuff, but we go up to Maine and stuff like that and do things. We've done a couple of shows now. We've got one coming up this Friday at the Chit Chat Lounge. That's in downtown Haverhill, and that's a really nice venue.
We bought a bag of clothespins just to defer from the smell for the night.
Haverhill, yeah.
And
I don't really mind the smell.
We've been Kingston Days this summer. We put in a show for them, no charge and stuff because it's a community event, things like that.
Though they offered to pay us.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And we said no.
What?
Oh, wow.
They off the pass?
They should have paid us. That sound guy.
Well, I'm just finding out now.
If anyone from Kingston Days is listening, when you hire the sound guy, don't hire that guy. I think his name was Chris.
Right. But we played at a lot of
Or it
like
could have been Chucky.
American Legions, VFW posts, and things like that. For,
Yeah.
The Antler Tour.
you know, people
Yeah.
are just looking for a band to entertain for the night. We've done a couple, believe it or not, a few memorials
Yeah.
that we played at where, you know, unfortunately, you know, someone who's passed away via, you know, cancer,
Sure.
you know, illness like that. So when a lot of these walks and different things like that take place, we volunteer our services to entertain these people who went out of their way to,
Yeah.
you know, do it. And we just made this album because it was time. It was some good stuff. It's all new, original things, just some good rock and roll tunes. And with three guys who really enjoy hanging out with each other and playing music.
Yeah.
And it's, believe me, it's just all right.
And that's the It Feels album, released 2012.
Okay. So that
Snakebite is on.
how many tracks are on the album total?
I believe there's 12 tracks on that album.
Okay. Where'd you guys record it?
I'm going to have to refer to my lawyer on this one.
We recorded that at Bobcat Studios in Seabrook, New Hampshire. I could give the address and details, but I don't have that
26
information.
Black Snake Road.
286 Blacksmith Road. Thank you very much. I hope you're really going to enjoy this.
Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play next?
How about we lay it back?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Lay it back.
That is
Everybody-
also off of the It Feels album,
Okay. All right. So lay it back.
Lay it
released
back.
in 2012.
All right. So this is Lay It Back from Just All Right here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Let us go straight to the top now.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. We are here at the studio, funky little gift shop and art gallery in downtown Laconia. Of course, the studionh.com. If you want to learn more about this wonderful place, and always support local businesses, very important. And we are here with the guys from Just All Right. And how much material do you guys have? Do you have a lot of? I mean, you did record a full length album in an era where a lot of bands just do EPs or just, record singles and
we're
put them out
working on
online.
our next full-length album right now.
Wow. So how many tunes do you guys have total as far as original music, do you think?
At least in 2025, anyway.
That's pretty
All-
good. That's
all
a lot.
originals.
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
done,
That are done and
good
playable.
designs,
Yeah.
And then there's another half dozen or so that are kind of in the works, and
Yeah.
that's how it
And I'll
happens.
play them at a show unless...
Yeah.
Right. We just start playing and jamming when we warm up, and probably about 40-50% of our songs
10%.
come from that. It's just
I
we
was
start
told it'd be about
jamming, we
half.
catch a beat,
Yeah.
we'll put it down, we'll record it, then we'll add it to something else that we kind of warmed up to, and some of the songs have, if you would, materialized just from those jams.
One way we get to do that is we utilize technology. As
Yeah.
you're sitting over there with your computer, recording with that little thing, we do the same thing in the jam space.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have the bass kick plugged right in, direct, an overhead, direct, bass line, direct, guitar, mic, direct, vocals, direct. So when we finish having practice, we have CD quality recording, because I've been
Yeah.
mixing and messing with the levels, and I have little notches. This goes here, that goes, in case we bring it to a show, everything ends up different. We go back
Sure.
to the studio to have practice. I set everything back, and we have beautiful sounding. I mean, you can hear everything that Bob screws up. You can hear everything that I play perfect. And you can hear Mac in the background, usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes!
Have you guys done it that way from the
You,
beginning?
you can't see the tears in my eyes from me screwing up.
In every band I've ever been in,
There was that
it's
one
always
note-
been a recording.
There was
Yeah.
that one note like 3 years ago, and I can't live it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I have-
for the most part, Sammy has had a lot of every lyric is Sam's, where it's a lot of poetry, if you will, that's put to some of the jams that we've done.
Yeah.
And and he makes it work. And that's why you'll see some nice subtle differences in the music where it's really jamming, get dynamic, listen to the words, and just have fun with the rest of the song. And, it's really enjoyable for us to play,
Yeah.
And when we play out, it's always fun because we entertain as well. We try to have banter with people, get people up to listen, get people up to play along with us. It's a really loose, friendly atmosphere at a lot
Sure.
of places we play at. And, just having a really good time doing this. And I hope a lot of the people will take a look and come on by this gallery too, because Melissa, this place rocks.
It's just all right.
It's better than that.
Do you guys, when you play out, do you do a full night? Because it sounds like you had a lot of material. Do you
We
split?
have the ability to. We
Yeah.
have done a whole night at the Chit Chat Lounge.
We
2
did.
hours worth of playing. We have a couple covers we like to, mess
Sure.
around with some classics like we reach for Ballroom Blitz, Stray Cat Strut,
Yeah.
some Tom Petty stuff.
Beastie Boys, we lay that one in there once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little Fight for Your Right to Party.
Yeah.
Usually at a party. I love the Louie Louies, the Moni Monis, the Ramones. Like,
Yeah.
all that stuff is fun to play. If you're going to play a song that's a cover tune that you want people to have fun, play a fun song.
Right. Right.
And the Ramones are fun.
What-
They don't speak English too well, though.
No, they
That's
just
'cause
did
they're-
that.
They sing it
Going
pretty
Ringo,
good.
didn't they?
That's because they're from New York.
Oh,
When you're not playing a full night, is it hard to kind of narrow down the set list because you have a lot of material? Is it hard to decide? What,
Depending
Well,
on
I
the
mean-
crowd where we're at, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the set list is kind of a funny thing. We'll always come up with one. We'll have, first set, break, second set, and then I guess the spirit will move Sam, and he'll think that song's not going to come up next, and he'll kind of look back and he'll play the first couple of notes, and we got to jump in and catch up, and
Yeah.
it's just
someone's
got
got to lead the pack.
It's
Right.
a live show.
Yeah.
That's what's fun about it. And then the stuff like we're talking about, like banter back and forth. Everyone's on the mic and everyone's saying something back and forth, whatever hits us.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things. If people are standing around, kind of milling around, and all of a sudden they hear people going back and forth, they say, "Hey, what's that?" And all of a sudden we kick into a song, and Sam's got all the lyrics. He's got books and books of lyrics.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So when we say we 25 songs, 25 songs that are tight, good songs, and there's probably
Another 10 or 15 that we'd easily just loop out.
Yeah.
And even then, Bob, give me a C and make it bouncy, and he'll come right in. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as hitting a note that's in the same key with an effect on, and just let it ride, and people think we wrote that.
Yeah, that's good.
It just happened.
Not
just happened.
No, I did write that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was C and Make It Bouncy by Bob.
Yeah, these two are just like Lennon and McCartney were when they were in.
Wow.
Really?
They've got so much material, it just boggles the mind. I wrote a song once for him. Sammy said, "We'll put it up here in the fridge for everybody to see, Mac."
What do you guys do as far as are there backing vocals, or all three of you sing live? Because you mentioned you all have a mic.
Way back vocals.
Oh yeah.
We make sure to let the engineer way back on him and bring him up, because he's not even going to step up to the microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely, the backups come on the hit the chorus, boys, and here we are. But it's good.
They're needed. Backups are needed. I don't claim to be a singer by any means, but I'm well-rounded, I should say, at putting together words that A, don't need to rhyme but tell a story, or B, rhyme and tell a story.
Yeah.
I always like to tell a story, though, from beginning to end. I don't, I'm not one of the, if you were to look at any of the lyrics in any of these songs, it's a page. It's not a little 4-line verse with a bridge and then a chorus, and you get maybe one more line in there and then you're repeating stuff. No, it's a full-fledged story, and you could read the lyrics and understand and maybe even relate and live that yourself.
Yeah.
I try to broaden the words so that it can be perceived by everybody. As I lived that myself.
Yeah.
Sammy, can you tell us a story now?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Let me ask you something. Do you think the Pope would have been a lot more popular if his name was Pope John Paul George in Ringo?
I think we got a chuckle from Melissa out back on that one.
Thank you, Melissa. The pin was kind of getting annoying from hitting the floor.
That settles it. I'm buying a stick of gum before I leave.
At least you can mention the Pope. That's all right. You just can't mention Oprah or Art Garfunkel.
Who was that again?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
I think he's an enforcer for Oprah right now. That's the correlation.
Do you guys have you guys all been in other bands prior to this?
For sure.
Yeah.
We were definitely been growing up. I'm almost 30, and I've been at least 20 bands.
Wow. Precocious.
Oh, well, you show up, you start playing, they say thanks, but no thanks. You move on. I was still in that band.
It still counts.
Yes, okay. So, there have been a lot of bands I've been in.
By move on, he means go to the bar next door and just set up on stage. Even though there's already a drummer there playing, the band's already rocking, he'll set right up. And
right.
They have to kick him out of that one, too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But he was in that band.
Yeah.
What was the name of that one, Mac?
That was named Get Out, Here Comes the Bouncer.
Mac was, he was almost in Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Almost.
There was a time there that he was almost in The Who.
Wow.
Yep, 30 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was the drummer, and then I got ousted for Pete Best.
Yeah.
And then we all know what happened to him.
There's, there's even a documentary about him.
There is.
Best of the Beatles, I think.
You get nothing for coming in second place, John. You got to be the guy who, boom. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Sorry. It's the way it is.
I know.
Rock and roll is not pretty.
It's a tough business. It's a tough gig.
Certainly is. It has its moments, let me tell you.
I think he might have exaggerated about the 30 a little bit. He might be a little bit beyond
A little bit younger.
When he makes this motion, just like at band practice, Bob, that's...
Bob, this is the radio. Nobody knows exactly what I look like. I could be 16 years old and, I'll stay away from it.
With a voice like that.
We've all been around the block a little bit.
In fact, we circled this one twice.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of one-way streets around here, so it's easy to...
No, we really didn't. Bob's a master at getting places.
But you can see Bob, He was in the Marine Corps, so he was in the marching band.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want a gun. He went for a trumpet. Want to serve
Close.
his country.
Close enough. Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play?
There's so many to choose from.
There are. You guys got a lot of material.
We can do that one. You want to do that one off the It Feels album?
Sure, let's do that one. How
We're
about
gonna change the check mark?
That's the name of the song?
No, it's we're changing the check mark from one song to a different song.
Oh, I gotcha.
That we have to pay attention to during the next break. Bipartisan Crescendo is the name of the song.
Bipartisan Crescendo?
Track 2 off of the It Feels album.
Is it political? Is it a political song?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's just bipartisan, doesn't have to be political.
Yeah.
It's a point of view that has nothing to do with either party.
Okay.
It would be these guys. It's just a song about how music touched me, felt me, and all the things that made it sexual. I mean, wait, we're on the radio.
Show me on the doll where the bad music touched you.
looks like I'm looking for another band very soon, Johnson.
No, it's a good, well-written song about how music just came to me, even though my family was all about music, but they didn't bring us many places to learn about music.
Yeah.
Always an upright piano in the house. We had trumpets and, the stuff that if you learn, you can play anything, but it's the hardest to learn. So, long story short, Bipartisan Crescendo, it rocks. That's all that matters.
All right, cool. So this is Bipartisan Crescendo from Just All Right here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
You had a trumpet? would you like to hear an
Let me take my
acoustic
jacket off.
version of one of the songs?
Sure, yeah. Melissa's got a couple instruments there. You guys are going to play?
You have a pick that hasn't been in anyone's nose. How did you know this was for me?
Oh, because
Oh, look at this little thing. This is like artwork. Please don't let anyone see the actual artwork.
He's playing a one and original Gibson Les Paul acoustic made.
Drum box. You're actually supposed to sit on it, and each side is a different sound.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
you can take your pick.
Oh.
Pick.
You know, I took a picture of my ex-wife, right? And I gave it to her, and she's like, wow. I goes, what's the matter? She goes, you know, the camera adds 20 pounds. I said, how many cameras do you think I had on you? I said, my ex-wife.
Where are you doing?
Well, I'm not going to say she was fat, but she was standing on the corner last week, and the cops come by and said, all right, break it up. And we're back. All right, now, hey, John, what do you say? How long have you been in the DJ business?
Say, John. All right, it's rolling, so whenever you guys are ready, just make sure you announce whatever it is you're...
This is not my guitar. But I'm gonna play the things out of it. What are these things that are made of these things that are wrapped here? Strings.
Strings.
That's it. I'm gonna play these strings. Gray area. Yeah, you can have that one. I'll just yell at this thing. Interpretation of a negligent mind. Surface friction from a darkened time. Freedom fell the waste that youth will find. Tip the barrel and milk spilled into wine. Up a swing both ways. Untamed minds keeps it in the grave. 'Cause there's nothing like the gray area. Chaos just before the light shined through. We had a vision so bright, so true. We sailed it off into the great wide blue. Cause there's nothing like the gray area. Holding back, I see you away. Pushing to take to enslave my day with a penniless way. Consuming my way of laughing through the cage. There's nothing like the gray area.
Very nice. That was Just All Right performing live here at the studio.
My hands are killing me.
And thanks, Melissa, for
Thank you, Melissa, very much.
tearing your instruments out of the back room for us.
I love this guitar, Wild West Sweethearts. It's beautiful. It's got the cowgirls on it. Fits Sammy perfectly, don't you think?
It did.
Yes, yes.
It's a Gretsch.
Goes with his scally cap.
The E string off. Thanks, that was very nice.
This will never play again.
So before we wrap up, guys, where do we find you guys online so we can keep up with everything that you're doing, shows you got coming up, where to find the album, and all that good stuff?
Well, I'm on a very fine line, so why don't you talk to these two?
I'm on a thick one. We have a Facebook page, I believe, that we're just getting up and running. We have a SoundCloud. Well, I have a SoundCloud, the Original Biz. All the music is up there. We have a band mix, which is actually for finding band members, where I just put our music up there.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. What are you trying to tell me?
Do we have a Facebook page or not?
It just started yesterday.
Okay, so we have a Facebook page.
Yeah,
yes.
that's how I
so to
contacted
answer
you
your
guys.
question, yes, we do have a Facebook page.
Yes.
If you go to Just All Right and on Facebook, that'll be us.
Yes.
And so we do have a media source to get to us.
Yes.
Plus, I have several websites that I'm on personally.
Oh, what kind of sites? Can you talk about them?
My lawyer says I can't talk about it.
All right. Are you guys going to be playing a lot this year? You going to be doing a lot of
Oh, I
shows?
certainly hope not. It's been a long, hard day.
We're doing a wedding in August.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm told.
Okay.
That poor couple.
Oh, that's what he's told. You gotta.
Yes.
His wife is the manager of the band.
Oh, okay. All right.
So there's no gray area there. I'll tell you that. She looks good wearing the pants. Go ahead,
Okay.
Sam.
Yeah. The next time we have band practice and you come over to eat,
Oh, he's doing that thing again where he puts his hand under his chin.
the slashing motion.
Yeah. All right. What?
So yeah, we are playing this Friday night though at the Chit Chat, and
This Friday being Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, this will have aired after that, but
Yeah, that's why I said Valentine's Day. So when people go
Right.
this Friday, they're not looking for us in some.
that was a great
Crappy
show.
club.
That Valentine's Day
Yes.
show you guys played.
Wow.
It was fantastic.
Should have been there.
I heard all
I
about
should have
it.
been there.
I didn't bring any. I'm what they call romantically challenged.
Yes, I understand. Well, guys, this has been great. We'll play one more track in a moment. I want to remind everybody, of course, IPMNation.com/local outbreak to find all the archived episodes. And, of course, you can also hear the show on 100.1 The Planet Sunday nights at 10 p.m. So support your local radio stations. Support your local businesses. The Studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown New Hampshire. Funky little gift shop and
Laconia.
art gallery. What did I say? Did I say New Hampshire?
Downtown New Hampshire.
Downtown Laconia, New Hampshire.
There we go.
That's what I meant.
You don't want people shopping in Vegas.
Downtown
Wait,
New Hampshire.
Manchester.
That's sort of like where you guys live. Downtown New Hampshire.
Yeah.
We call that living.
don't forget to bring your money to Melissa and buy stuff at the studio.
Absolutely. It's a very cool
this
place.
is a great place. Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm thinking I might move in. He's got a lot of footage here.
Yeah, you can rent a studio at the studio.
Can you really?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to Melissa.
You think Matt's not renting the place?
But support your local businesses, and thestudionh.com is the website. And also, of course, Central NH Events. Just go to centralnhevents.com if you need a DJ. Tim does a phenomenal job and helps make this show possible. And what do you guys want to play to wrap up the show?
I'll take 200. Alex. Grit my teeth.
For what category?
For
Teeth gritting?
yes,
teeth.
Okay.
Grit. What he said.
All right.
Thank God it's not the Daily Double, huh?
All right.
Who gave Mac a drum?
I know, right?
Grit My Teeth is off our new album. It's not even out yet, so anyone listening gets a
Oh,
sneak peek.
This is a world premiere then.
Yeah.
A radio world premiere. Very nice.
World. Planet
World
premiere.
A planet. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Planet premiere.
I like it.
It is a small planet, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
Leave that to Sherman Williams.
All right. So this
Is
is.
he the new bass player?
No, I just got paid to say that.
Oh, right. Cha-ching. Endorsements. Good. All right. This is Grit My Teeth from Just All Right here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I wake up and I'm still feeling cash. Can't seem to catch up and grab the life I live. It takes me back to those days, and I wanna take them back. Yeah. These moments make up your memories. This time you leave behind your tragedy. to get up and go. I wanna feel as young as I can. I don't take no shit, won't take it, man. You can send me on my way. Spin me around and I'll still find my way. Yeah. Get lost cause I know the way. I've seen it before, that's the place to stay. Alive with this breath I breathe. My memories, they will squeeze as I grit my teeth. Cause I know the way. Yes, I've seen it before, that's the place to stay. Alive with this breath I breathe. My memories, they will squeeze as I grit my teeth.
IPMNation.com.